Hello, I'm the Cat and welcome back to the video. Today was something I'm pretty excited to share with you all because it is some early gameplay of the next update coming to Minecraft on all consoles. We're calling it Title Update 54, and most of the focus on this update has been the survival features like the Woodland Mansion, the llamas, and I don't blame you, that's where most of my focus has been as well, but I did want to show off one of the other things coming in this update because it's also exciting in its own little way because it is the brand new glide maps. Again, most of the time, minigame DLC, it's like, okay, whatever, that's happening, but in this particular case, the minigame DLC is being done in a really good way, and I really love the free maps because they've all got the same theme of you're a really tiny thing in a giant map, and one of these has taken the same theme as a battle map. It's Shrunk. That's right, you see it in the background, and today, I'm not playing by the way, let me just quickly clarify, this is from the Minecraft UK livestream, not me. Today I'm going to be showing off this map because I really love it, and there's a bunch of things I want to talk about with it that hopefully you all do enjoy. So like this if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot. Let us know you do like these news videos, especially these news videos with face cam maybe. Again, I'm just doing this because there's like a little bit of wasted space. I figured why not use this to, you know, have me in the flesh. Look, I can do stuff. But yeah, hopefully you do enjoy the video. Let's get straight into talking about exactly what I love so much about this map in particular, because yeah, this is Shrunk, the battle map, which has been turned into a glide map, and one I really love seeing, you know, these famous, you know, battle maps we've been playing like, you know, hundreds of times by now probably. It's pretty cool to see them in a different format, and the glide is, I think, a really great one because you just fly through it so fast, but also I love seeing these maps because they're so inspirational to me. One of my favorite forms of the whole, you know, like, one of my favorite forms of, you know, like inspiration, or like, I guess, builds in general, is the whole you're tiny and a big thing. It's, again, it takes a lot more work, but it looks really great when it's done, and now we get to explore 3 maps which have this exact same theme, and, you know, one of them even has our favorite theme of the whole Shrunk thing. So as well as you know, being just a really great map where you can see, oh yeah, this is a pretty great looking thing because, you know, look, we're going under the bed right now, isn't that great? But as well as being able to see all of this stuff at once, we also get the great experience of like looking around and seeing some, again, amazing inspiration stuff. So if you've ever wondered like, oh yeah, there's nothing to build in Minecraft, or like, oh yeah, I don't know how to make anything look good, I think this you know, this particular glide map is a really great example of that because you can look around it. But again, not me dying right here. Again, you can say it's good, you can say it's bad, it's whatever. This is one of their first times playing the map, but yeah, one of the things about this map in particular is that pretty much everywhere you look, you're going to see inspiration of some form, and I really love that about this map. Again, when you're playing it, you're probably not going to be able to pay attention to the fact that, oh yeah, is that some shoes we just went past, and a power socket, and all these other things, but when you get to, you know, look at it in this form, oh look, there's the crafting table with the sword on from the map. You can see all these small references, you can see all these small ideas, and I really like that quite, you know, quite a lot personally, because again, this is one of my favorite building styles, and I figured I should mention that. So the map itself is also pretty well designed, I think. I think these sorts of maps, you know, the big building scale thing, takes a lot more effort than normal, and I really like that they are, you know, they're making effort with these DLCs. It's not just, oh yeah, they made 12 maps at once, they're putting them out. They're putting more and more effort with every single one of them, and they're always going upwards in the trend with the maps they're making, for whether it's tutorial worlds, whether it's mashup pack worlds, or whether it's even glide DLC. They're always trying to up their game that little step further, and I do think that's also kind of great. And in case you are curious, the same people, or at least the same office that designed the plastic texture pack you're seeing this map uses, are actually the same studio that actually, you know, made this map. So maybe you'll even spot some, you know, small little, you know, references to it, or like some small clever uses for it. And I think that's kind of great as well. So yeah, the effort's always going up, and I think that's kind of good because regardless of whether you like the DLC or not, you know, you might be able to play it, you know, sometimes for free, because there's a lot of ways to do that. It's always great to see that they're, you know, going up. They're not trying to be complacent, and I think that's always a lot of good benefits. So another thing I really like about this DLC, again, most of the time, you know, just be like, oh yeah, here's some new maps releasing. Another thing I really do quite like about it is they're releasing it at the same time as free content. I feel like the big problem with the first glide, you know, map pack they released is they just released it by itself. The whole update was like, you have to pay to get this, but in this case it's, you know, a big survival free update, and then this is coming as well if you so care for it. Like, if you want to pay, I think it's only £2.39, you can experience these brand new glide maps. You can try and be one of the first people to get on the leaderboard. I know I'm going to try and do that for this map right here, which by the way you can try and spot some shortcuts for while we watch the video. But as well as you know, the fact that yeah, that we've got the updates, you got the glide maps you can pay for, but if you don't pay for them, you've still got this giant stretch of content, and I think that's a really great you know, way to do the updates. I think this is something that, you know, they look like they're going to be doing more in the future, and I think it's something we should support. Like, oh yeah, of course, well, there needs to be some form of, you know, DLC content, but if it's, you know, pure, like, they're putting all this work into the building, and it's such a low price, and it's entirely optional, and it's at the same time as other stuff, so a lot of people won't even notice if they miss it, I think this is good behavior, and I think it's great in general. Because look at this room right here, by the way. It's a sofa, you know, it's again, it's really cool stuff. I like looking at it, but you're literally in this room for 4 seconds, and they must have spent all of those hours building it, and again, that to me is just like a sign of quality. Like, maybe it's wasted time, or maybe it's just really well spent time, time. It depends on how you look at it, I guess. But I just love the fact that it is there. But yeah, we're heading towards the end of the map right now. We're in the kitchen, it looks like. This is an entire house you fly through and glide, and again, there's just something so wonderful about seeing like the scale of these builds that inspires me a little bit. You know, I can't build a giant house like this. I'm not sure I have the weeks of time by myself to spend, but it makes me want to build at least some of it. Like, why not build a giant kitchen? Why not build a giant living room? And if you do so, then you might be able to make a glide map out of it too. So as well as being able to see this one map, this is my favorite. It's the one I wanted to show off mostly. There's also 2 other brand new maps in this map pack. There is going to be, if you know, it's called, I think it's mobs and body. One's inside a giant body. One shows you some giant mobs, and both of these also, the first time I saw them, I was like, I could totally build one of these, one of those. And yeah, I think it's really great the way they're doing this. I think it's really great the way this is coming about. And I just wanted to kind of mention that there is this thing coming. Check it out if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine. And if you do, then on the Xbox One at least, I'm going to be doing something maybe a few days after TU54, because there's going to be the big update stuff. But I want to be doing something like, oh yeah, let's see if we can, you know, destroy the leaderboards again, because that's always a fun thing, and I want to see if I can top them. And maybe you want to try the exact same challenge. Either way, here's the Glide DLC. There's also a skin pack, which is so exciting. No, that's whatever. But mostly, a new update is coming sometime very, very soon, next couple of weeks. And if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and hit the bell, because if you hit the bell, then you'll get notified with a phone notification or email, depending on which platform you're on, and you can know as soon as the update comes out, the moment, like, oh yeah, Toycat's TU54 out video, and then you can know to download it. This is what a lot of people like to do. I figure I should mention it right now because that's something kind of exciting. I'll be, of course, mostly covering survival stuff when the update first comes out. That's what I'm mostly excited about, but here's just another thing on top of that. Hopefully you do enjoy this video. Hopefully my camera glitching out didn't ruin it for you. If it did, then guess what? Here's me glitching in front of a British flag. Like it if you did like it, help us out with the channel. Let us know you do like this sort of video, share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you very much for watching. It's a little early in the morning, so I'm sorry if my voice wasn't entirely here, but I enjoyed this, and hopefully all of you did as well, because I'll see you later today for the Let's Play, I think. So, goodbye. My head's gone.